Obviously today, great job, both games. I thought the Michigan State game, obviously had a good feel for it. We had quite a few fans here, so it kind of felt like an exciting game. I thought Lovett did a great job of pounding the zone, throwing her off speed, which allowed her to throw 7 complete innings, sorry. And obviously offensively we came out of the gates, I thought, pretty aggressive and we were really focused. I would like to see us, as we kind of continue and get better, kind of finish that game and continue that intensity. But I thought their pitcher did a really good job throwing an off speed at us and keeping the ball, nibbling at the plate. So, but 2 good wins tonight. Shaylee, man, that was a great game. I wish, obviously she'll talk to you a bit about it, but she wanted to finish it. So, but overall, I mean, she's getting better. She's, we're working on things and really excited about what she's doing in the circle. And obviously for Riley Valentine to get her first collegiate home run here officially, right? She had some in the fall in games, but for season, and Paige Lott to get hers as well. I think that's exciting. It's good stuff.
What about your pitchers? Only 2 walks combined today. You're in charge of the pitching. What's been the focus for that? You feel to be able to happen?
Yeah, just so we're clear, I'm only in charge of pitching when they do well. Yeah, no, just kidding. No, I think it's a lot to do with, it's been a focus of ours. When we go and do bullpens, obviously in the fall, we cleaned up quite a few things mechanically. So I think those mechanics are allowing them to be able to command the zone much better. And then obviously, we kind of get into a routine once we hit season. So we have zone days, we have days that we're working on mechanics, days that we're using some plyos. But I think live at-bats against our hitters also has helped, and they've been healthy. I think in the past, Kennedy was pretty much the only one healthy last year. And so being able to be healthy and being able to kind of work through and get your mechanics in a good spot, I think really helps.
And I'm curious, I should have asked before, what's with the hat on the home runs? Until we might not talk to. Is that something you did in Arizona? What's that all about?
Yeah, no. I don't know. I love to celebrate the hard things, and so when it was a couple of weeks ago, we were sitting down having a meeting about some team things, and they are like, "Hey, Coach Ford, can we have a celebratory item for when we hit home runs?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care." So that they came up with it. They wanted a hat, and you're gonna have to ask them.
What kind of hat is it? But no one hit a home runs come in. But I guess
it's a cowboy hat, and it has our ATM logo on it, but you're gonna have to ask.
And you've never done that at other couple spots?
Oh yeah, at ASU we had a pitchfork. Yeah, so when we hit it, yeah. So I kind of, like I said, I have we got a little flavor. So we're gonna celebrate those things. We're gonna have a little fun in the dugout.
The bats seemed a lot more comfortable in the second game. Was something said in between, or did they kind of take it upon themselves to raise that intensity?
Yeah, I think it was a multitude of things. I think, Michigan State, their pitcher was able to keep us off balance a little bit. I think, the second game we came out with some good energy. Just, it's the focus thing. It's the continuing. What I do like is that we're focusing on the second half of things. And so as we get through the season, the second game, third game, and maybe later on in the innings, I'm going to start to see that kind of piece really sharpen up. So I'm excited about that.
Talk a little bit more about what Emily Lovett did today. One thing that really stood out was working out of that bases loaded jam in the fourth to preserve the shutout. So just tell me a little bit more about what she did.
Yeah, I just think she's dynamic, honestly. She's able to control both sides of the plate and throw it off speed. I was, kind of telling our radio, people that, all those little ones listening in and hearing, like, if you can throw a changeup, you can win a lot of softball games. And I think, hitting is about pitch selection and timing. So if you can disrupt timing, it's a very simple equation. And so she did a great job. I thought her changeup, when she has command of her changeup, she can go up, down, in and out. And, it makes things hard as a hitter.
And do you feel your defense today, this weekend, is ahead of maybe where you thought it would be? You always talk about call-ups, or is it what you thought it would be at this point?
Yeah, I thought we've had some maybe things that y'all don't notice as things that we maybe need to work on, but I think overall, I think we're in a good spot. We just need to keep, working, and One person I want to mention is Rylan Wiggins. She's been a little frustrated in the batter's box, but she's been nails for us defensively, and she's out there because of her defense. I mean, she is dynamic, one of the best defenders in the nation, and so I keep challenging her, and she's done a good job of just not taking her at bats out to the field, and she's been just phenomenal for us and a leader for us out on the field.